Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome back to OceanBlock. I got a little carried away since the last episode. I wanted to just like push ahead a little bit and get a feel for things and stuff and things, and I built a house. Nothing fancy, but I kind of got carried away building a house. Yeah. I'll go and have a look. And there we are. Nice little porch thingy out the front, and nice little carpet, and a fridge, and a freezer, and chests, and plants, and pickles, and a little bedroom upstairs. Yeah, nothing spectacularly fancy. But we did push a few quests in, so I'll show you what I did progress through. I did get the cast iron, because we got that from the quest reward. So I did make the cast iron tubes. They were pretty easy, just basically cast iron. And it gives you sort of a quick note on how to set up these jars. So I've got a little feeling I may know how to do something very soon. And I'll show yous. But in the other quests, what do we got? I did make the glass jars. They're literally just glass with a button in the middle. And I did make the tempered glass, which you make glass panes and then cook the glass panes again, either in a furnace or on a campfire. So you get the tempered glass, you can cook it on a campfire or in a furnace. So nice and easy to get that. And of course we did get a bucket of lava because I tested it out. So the one thing I haven't done though is I haven't made this auto processing block. So I guess we'll give that a shot while we're here. So we need a piston. Well, that one could be a bit tricky, which means I can't make this auto crafting thingamajiggy until I get a little bit of redstone, which I'm guessing is sand through a sluice. No, it might even be dust. Let's have a look. Dust through a sluice. Yeah, it gives us redstone. So we've got the cloth. No. Wow, only from diamond. Wow. Okay, well there goes that auto crafting thingamajiggy for now. I will show you what they do when you set them up, because I've got them here. So there is our tempered glass jars. So we put them down and you can see they've now got the particle effects underneath. So this is turned red, so it's heating. And if we... oh, not those just yet. Where are we? A glass jar. If we pop that bad boy there, and we get our tempered pipe. We'll probably need to do this a little different than what I had before. So I'll go and grab the pipe, and we'll bring one across there. That's going to join both of those in. Now if we get some cobblestone... ow. If we get some cobblestone, and you go into this, you can actually see highlighted is the cobblestone. On a low temperature, it'll produce a bucket of lava, but it's going to take 128 seconds, so 2 minutes, 8 seconds. So we click that. We hit go, it'll take a bit of cobblestone out. We do the same, click that, click go. We've got 4 bits of cobblestone. That will literally smelt to get us some lava in there. It'll look like that. I've already got 3 buckets, I was testing it out. There we go. We've got 4 buckets now, and that'll produce more lava. The other thing I went ahead and done was to get our Cobble Gen. So, oh, there we go. So, 1 times compressed cobble, a little bit of wood, a lava bucket, and a water bucket with a bit of glass gets you a tier 1 Cobble Gen. So I went ahead and made 2 of those. Alright, they are. Now these bad boys are pretty easy to set up. You chuck them down, you chuck a drawer on top, and they'll auto output to the top. So we've got 418 in that one and 302 in that one. So we've got plenty of cobble. So we can grab a few stacks. And then we take off, we condense all this down, and we use an iron hammer. So that's all compressed, and we've got an iron hammer. Excellent, we got builder's wands, so we may as well get an iron one. There we go. Lovely. Now this is super simple. Basically chuck that. There we go. And we just vein mine it. Boom, all that gravel. Yummy. And I did make one other item down here as well. And that is our manual pump. So this bad boy here, nice and easy to use. Smooth stone, planks, 3 buckets of water. Gives you a manual pump. And what this does is that every time you right click it, as you can see there, it's got time. You can get it all the way up to 5 minutes. Over 5 minutes, it'll start to damage you. So you can just keep right clicking it as fast as you can. It'll get up there. It'll keep putting water in here for this bad boy to sluice the items. And then they make their way down into here. So I've had it running for a little while. We've got all of these resources here now. So let's just get a little bit more time in here. There we go. Just a little macro. Ow. And that will keep that flowing for a while. And we can chuck a little bit more gravel in there. Fill it right up. And we're good to go. We do need to upgrade our mesh though. So we need to upgrade it to an iron mesh to get better yields out of things. Iron mesh. Ta-da! I think we can do that. Hooray! Now I think we need to break it. There we go. And if we put that back down and chuck the iron mesh in, we'll get a better yield out of everything now. Okay, the other thing we need to get into today to basically progress, and it sounds weird, is tinkers. We actually need the smeltery because to get better Cobble Gen, we need to upgrade the tier 2 Cobble Gen through a tinker's smeltery. Yeah, I know. Weird. But we better get started. And I'm not going to cook up too much stone, too much grout, because the grout actually can be doubled in the smeltery as well. So let's get a little bit of grout cranking, and I'll bring this back. A little bit of gravel, a little bit of sand, a little bit of clay, and we shake it all of grout. And we'll let that smelt up. But what have we got in the meantime? I did make the manual pump, so we can get one of them. We get more bronze boots. Excellent. That'll help us sink right to the bottom. We still don't have our 3 rotten flesh, so we need to make a little platform for mobs to spawn on. And speaking of mobs to spawn on, I did get this as a quest reward. Where are you? Right there. Blessed Earth spawns passive mobs. So that could be pretty cool to set out and see what happens. Might make a nice little cubby house for some things to sit in. And what else did we get? Oh, we got lots. Exploration. I did find a pulsating crate. So we get an enchanted book. What is the enchanted book? It is Reaper 3. Okay. Cool. We'll take that, I guess. Got no choice. Storage. I got the upgraded template. So we get an absorption hopper. Lovely. I'll take that. That's really good. Oh, and we got the drawers as well. So we got silicon. That'll help. Power, we got the energizing rod as a reward before, so we get an obsidian boat. Lovely. Another one. That's brilliant. You can go in there with all the other stuff we need straight away. Come on. Yay. Okay, what else do we got? Mystical agriculture, we got Inferium essence. And we got Prudentium broadaxe head. That could be very useful. Okay, Misk. Cobble Gen Part 1. An Inferium Paxel. I'll take that. Thank you very much. There's something else in here. Ah, a wand. A redstone cluster. Oh, you're a lifesaver. Ah, we have to smelt it. In a tempered glass jar, an enrichment chamber, and a pulverizer or an induction smelter. Okay. So low heat will give us 6 redstone. And our glass jars should be free, yes. So let's tell it to make one of those each. That's actually pretty quick. That's really good. Takes 7 seconds. Coolio. That's going to save us a lot of time, and we can make one of those things as well now. The auto doohickey majiggy thing. That thing. Yay. Hey. Get back here. There we go. We got some redstone. Look at that. We're rich now. Let's have a quick look what the other quest rewards were. Mini utilities. Oh, we got the Blessed Earth. That's right. So we got Cursed Earth, Blessed Earth, Blessed Earth. Okay, maybe that does both. Mechanical Miner and Mechanical Placer. Okay. Spawns all mobs. Okay. So what do we get for this one? Oh, brilliant. Mercer Engineering, Garden Cloche. And we got a Demonic Slate. Awesome. So that's in the Blood Magic. Probably not unlocked. Cool. So, how many Garden Cloche? 4. Oh, our food problems will be solved. Alright, let's make this jar auto thingy majiggy doohickey. Piston. Dropper. Hopper. What? Fine. Hopper. Auto clopper. Bam. There we go. Now this thing will actually, if I put it, say, there, and I put, say, hey, if I put, say, that there, it actually connects to it. So then if I put that bad boy on it, that's going to automatically keep pulling in cobblestone to smelt into lava. So then all we need is something to pipe lava out of this and into something else, say a dynamo, and we have infinite power. Infinite lava, fuel, power, majiggy, hoo-ha. Alright, the quest reward for getting this bad boy was more bronze boots. It's alright, we can smelt it. What I do actually want to get very soon though is this bad boy, an item recycler. So it does use a little bit of iron, but nothing we cannot cope with, I think. And this will help turn all the junk that we find in the crates in the ocean into what we need. So there we go with that. There we go with that. And we need a couple of bars. And no, they've already patched the infinite iron bug. So it used to be cost 6 iron bars to get 16 iron... Sorry, 6 iron ingots to get 16 iron bars. And then you could turn each iron bar into 1 ingot. So you would basically just constantly get free iron out of recycling these. So basically 10 profit every time. They have patched that already. There we go. Now this thing is pretty handy indeed. We shall put him here and call him Fred. Chuck them in, hit start recycle. Nothing happens because you can't recycle it. Well, let's have a look at the uses on the recycler. And it tells you what you can recycle. So all the horse armor, the post box will get us a bit of iron, the leads will get us some string, gold will give it gold helms. Insanium farmland will give us a bit of insanium. Iron bars now give us nuggets instead. Inferium tools give us inferium now. Leather armor gives us leather. As you can see, not bad. Oh, jukebox will give us diamonds. That's pretty good. Drawers will give us planks back. Capturing wand give us... Yeah, cool. So lots of stuff we can chuck in. Ooh, titanium. I've got a few of these standard O2 tanks. What can we do with titanium? We can make wetsuit leggings. We can make diving masks. We can make standard O2 tanks. Power cells. Fins. Okay. Or we could turn it into titanium seeds. So, there is upgraded. There we go. Oh, it just needs lead and diamonds. Okay. Interesting. So it's not actually going to use that titanium for anything else other than making new equipment. Well, that's pretty boring. But at least we got the recycler. Yay. Oh, another Prudentium Paxel. Can I recycle that? Nah. Ah, well, it's worth a try. Thought I'd get some Prudentium out of that. Alright, to get into Tinkers, we need a smattering of items. So we need to get ourselves a seared melter first. and we need one of them. Then we also need the melter. Now there's two ways you can go. You can get a, where is it? The tank. Did I not put the tank in? The seared fuel tank. Or you can make the seared heater, which you need anyway, to make the smeltery controller, because you put the heater in and cover it with copper. So we're going to make one anyway. Bam, there we go. So that basically is a working little smeltery. We just need a casting table. There we go. And a casting basin, which I'm now out of. So let's go set this little mini one up right on the edge here. So we put down the seared fuel tank. We chuck down the melter on top of it, down a faucet, chuck down the basin, and if we chuck a bucket of lava in, this thing should be ready to accept an item or two. And what we need is for that to still be working, and it's not, so we need to pump that back up, and we need some copper. Now we only need 4 bits, so I believe you need 3 of these, because they give you 1 ingot and 3 nuggets per in this bad boy. So if we smelt that up, that should give us 4 ingots, and then we need 4 ingots to cover the heater. Yep, 4 ingots. Pour it out. And wha-bam. We've got ourselves a controller. They can all come apart now. Your work here is done. We're actually going to let this bad boy run a little bit longer, because we need it to smelt all of that grout. So if we chuck a chest here, then we chuck a hopper here, then we chuck the casting table here, then we chuck a gold ingot in here, then we chuck an iron ingot, because we'll waste one, right here. That's smelted. We can make a cast of the ingot. There we go. Now if we chuck the grout in, that should smelt it up, and then when we cast it we should get double, and it should automatically pull it into there. The only thing we need is a way to make this constantly turn it back on. A lever does the trick with this one. Yeah, look at that. Now we need a way just to put it in, so probably another hopper will do the trick. There we go. That should let us put it straight in there. Done. We'll just let that go. We'll chuck another bucket of lava in so it doesn't run dry. And we're good to go. Actually, probably wouldn't hurt to chuck another one in, would it? Oh, there was something else that this mod, this glass jar mod could use apparently. If we hook up another glass jar, and if we put that there, and we get a bucket, and we put water in it, it'll actually ask for a recipe for clay. Look at that. So if we just keep pumping water in there, oops, and bam. So there's 2. We should just be able to go 1, 2, 3, 3. Awesome. And then we've got all of this clay. Alright, also going to upgrade the mesh again. And we're going to go with a gold mesh this time. Let's get a little bit of water in there. We should start to see. So we're putting gravel through. In the gold, we should start to see emerald and diamond chunks starting to come through, as well as some inferium essence. We'll also get a little bit of uraninite, so we can get into power later on. But yeah, a little bit better chances on everything as well. And if we start chucking in some dust and, where is it, some sand, we can get prosperity shards. better gold yield, and if we put the dust through, we can get our redstone chunks and our quartz, as well as gunpowder, bone meal, all that cool stuff. So I'll probably end up building probably 4 of these all up, I guess, so another 2. Get the gold meshes, get some pumps across here, and just have them sifting all the way through into everything. So lapis chunks, inferium chunks, excellent. We're going to also start immersive. So I want so in sandstone. Okay, I just want sandstone. I just want sandstone. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, 27 coke bricks. So if we set that bad boy up just here for now, we'll move it out of the way, don't worry. And we just go katap. We now have a coke oven working. So it takes a while, as you can see. It's only 4% now. But we will get some creosote oil in here and some coal coke in there. Creosote we can make treated wood with and make our base look nice and pretty. Hello. How you doing? You gonna fall all the way down the bottom? That's gonna be funny for me. Alright, one last thing we can get done before we pack up and go home for the day. We can build a proper smeltery. Alright, everyone knows how a smeltery's laid out by now. Surely. One goes there. One goes... Sure. Okay. And we're going to dig out there and there. Swap that out for one of these ladder blocks. That would be pretty cool. Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's really cool. Put another one up just in case. Then we just fill the whole thing in. All we need to do is chuck something like 4 copper in. No, let's chuck 6. Let's chuck 9 in. And cast our first ingots out of our smeltery. Look at that. We might even cast a block, because I'm sure there's more than a block. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. And if we take that hopper we had before, and there we go. What if we put that lever back on top of that? Does it need a separate block, or will it just work from there? It looks like it's going to work just from there. Awesome. There we go. Does that mean we can take this hopper and just throw in all of our clusters and stuff? We can do some of this stuff together, but we can't do all of it. So we can do iron and we can do tin, but we can't put it in with the copper. So iron and tin can go in. There we go. So there's a nice little trick. Back in it again. Chuck in lava, chuck in water. You got yourself blocks of obsidian. And if we cast it out, easy obsidian. Ta-da! Ha-ha! Alright, I'll make quite a bit of that and get it ready for next episode, because I want to try and make the picture frame and go to the nether next episode. Alright, we got some creosote oil and some coal coke. Alright, we're moving on up in the world. We're going to need a bigger island, bigger platform. We're going to expand out in every direction. We're going to treat it a bit like a skyblock and just go wherever we want, build ups and downs and arounds and have them all linked and make it look nice and pretty and actually get a good looking base for a change. A good looking base for a change. Alright, last thing we're going to do to finish her off is not put that in the wrong spot. Is chuck that bad boy in there, select our seared stone, pour it out and get ourselves a tier 2 Cobble Gen. And then I'll be able to get some resource production cranking. And there we have it. It's cooling down. Still hot to the touch. Bam! Tier 2 Cobble Gen. Alright. Let's see what the rewards are. Of the coke brick, we get gold cluster. Thank you. And of the misc, we get ring of the mantle. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you didn't like it, hit that dislike button. It gives me some feedback either way and helps the channel out. And also leave a comment to let me know what you want to see in this series as well. But until next time, toodles.